shield, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. What? What the fuck did I say? That didn't sound for shit, did it? And here, under the hood, we've stored something that'll really come in handy if it doesn't fall out and break my leg. Ah! What we're doing is we're building a fucking industrial film, trying to give these guys everything they can get to me. And that's it. Fuck it. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. We suppose we open... Got to do it again, right now. Oh, fuck. 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 Oh, fuck. Shit. Tony, do me a favor, will you please? Will you? Will you do me a kindness?
Leave.
Yeah.
I think I want to be walking in and out if you're going to fuck up and I got to come back.
I don't make any difference to me at this juncture. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Tony. Don't slam the fucking door. No more. Listen, I've got to give a clue here now. I don't want any more bullshit anytime during the day from anyone. That includes me. It's going to be very hot. It's going to be very uncomfortable for everybody. Want anybody yelling. We get anybody yelling around here anymore today, and then the shit is going to hit the fan. And they fit the diverse needs of a very big fern, and they fit the needs of a very diverse buyer segment. Why can't I remember? I wrote this stuff. Why can't I remember it? Why don't I say it fucking right? What does the goddamn line say, Tony? What is the goddamn line? I don't give a shit what the line is. I fucked up the word rear. I can't even read the fucking VO straight. What the fuck was that? We got flies all over the fucking place. Son of a bitch. Get out of here, you fucking flies. There's a fly over the headlight, Tony. We got flies coming for us. Fuck. Fuck out of here, you flies. We got 3 flies, 5 flies. And if you will, make sure, if you will, we don't have that fly on the left side, on the passenger side, because we don't have that in frame, but make sure we don't have any flies here. And we don't have any flies. Here we go. Get out of here, you goddamn jackass. I gotta read it again because my mind is just a piece of shit this morning. God, I can't fucking make my mind work. Tony, give me a towel for just a minute, please. That... I'm blinded by that fucking hot light. Goddamn son of a bitch! What do you mean, I'm gonna fall off the fucking thing? Fuck. Just keep running. Bullshit. I'm gonna slate this fucker. All right, I haven't got time to mark this motherfucker. Here we go again. We can't hear anybody. Nobody can talk to anybody.
Still speeding.
Well, turn the fucking thing off, you dumbass. And I'd like to kick your fucking head in. Meet innovation. Money. Fuck. Not even funny anymore. Son of a bitch! Jesus Christ. Fuck! Shit. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Shit. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Shit. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Fuck off! What the hell's the line? Shit! What the fuck is it? Can't remember the goddamn line. The accoutrement that you will need. Accoutrement? What is that shit? I don't know, shit. It's just all gone. I get so goddamn diuretic when I sit here, and my mouth just never stops. For 1989, each individual storage compartment has this controlled light that you can put up your fern if you want to. How's that? What shot is it? Oh, shit. What did I do? Did I walk through it? It's going to be very helpful in keeping you from falling down, you big dumb son of a bitch. You're disturbing what's left of my brain. Yeah, but my mind is such shit. To say nothing of the flies in my head. Got a fly in my mouth and every fucking other thing happens. If I knew what the rest of the line was, then I would be in good shape. It's amazing how I just babble. Uh-oh. I guess my mind is going again.
My body is dismembered from my mind completely, which is pretty average with me, but I can't think. Something is wrong.
Words there. There's no words on it. Well, do it live. I've never seen that. Fucking thing sucks. There's no words there. Okay. Take it away. Go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Well, do it live. Go. What does that mean? To play us out? To end the show? Yeah.
Hello. I don't want this on.
Yeah, this is
Hello. Can you guys hear me? The first ever simulcast treat show, Dark Horse show, because I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to. Yeah, I think you guys can hear me. So we moved the entire studio from the top floor to the basement. And I just set it all up, all the cords and all the shit and all the wires, and the microphones, soundboard, thing, everything. And I just wanted to see if it works. If you guys can hear the furnace that's going off. Aloha from Australia, man. Mate.
awesome.
J-Lo's here. You can't see her, but you can hear her.
Hello.
But yeah, give me a thumbs up if the audio is clear and if your picture is good. Can you see the bottom ticker on the screen down here? Because I can't see it on my little monitor. It should be going a little ticker. Can you read that, or is it non-readable? We appreciate your feedback because we just upended our entire lives by moving the entire studio and everything. Green screens, backdrops, lighting, this monster table.
Did you tell everybody why
Sounds good.
why we moved the studio?
I think everybody knows, but we have a baby coming, and we have a baby room, so we had to build a baby nursery.
Woo!
And yeah, I had to shuffle a lot of things. So studio got kicked out. First thing out was studio. Guest bedroom was moved, and then the guest bedroom became the baby room, and the studio became the guest bedroom. And now the studio is in the basement in my little man cave area down here.
It's not a man cave.
Although I think it looks a little bit better. It's lit better.
I think
Maybe I'm wrong. You guys, if you watch this show a lot, does it look better than normal or worse? Because everything has changed, including the cords.
Oh, Pat Bundy.
But yeah, I just wanted to come on here real fast. Not going to do a real live actual show. I just wanted to do like a 5-minute check-in hello and see if all this is working. So yeah, you guys let me know. Let me play like a video file and make sure that's all working right. Let's go with...
No longer in the penthouse.
What the actual fuck did you just say to me right now?
What the actual fuck? Did you guys hear that? Thumbs up if you could hear my stupid sound effect. Or the dipshit of the day. Can you guys hear this?
Wait, first of all, really quick. You see this?
What?
You see that?
Can't see the ticker on the bottom?
No.
Oh.
What's up with the tree LA rosin? Been seeing it around. Is it connected to you? I'm gonna flip the fuck out. I'm gonna flip out.
Alright, we could do dipshit of the day on the fly. I can drag this. Oh, it's different directions now. Where do I drag this? I drag this up. No, I drag this down. Got it.
It's bullshit. No, we're not connected. It's so sad. I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, I could twist it. Why is it twisted? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so I don't know anything about this, man.
You should send me anything that you guys have on it, though.
Oh no. Hell hath no fury. Like J-Lo scorned. And yeah, I don't know. So there's a company in LA that sells by the name of Treat, and I take it it's a rosin brand or rosin company, hash company. Is rosin the only thing they make? And what do you know about it?
I really am gonna be pissed. I just want everybody to know that the reason, well, there's lots of reasons that Treat is Treat, but most importantly is my middle name is Treat. So I've owned that company for 14 years. And, you know, would like to drop rosin one day out of our own store.
There's a Dark Horse that somebody just changed their name in like St. Louis, I think, but now they're Dark Horse Cannabis,
Really?
and I'm not a huge fan of it. Like darkhorsecannabis.com or something, and then I'm starting to get emails and whatever like, is this you? Is this you? I'm like, no, I'm not in the Midwest. And this was an existing company that changed their name to Dark Horse.
Really?
I don't think they're trying to be me. You know what I mean? Dark Horse is a very common word. I don't think they're trying to dissuade anybody or trick anybody. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, pick a different fucking name.
It's true.
Like, we're Dark Horse, your Treat.
Yeah.
Like, why just pick a different fucking name?
There's lots of names.
It's different when it goes to different states. I get it, but at the same time, Dark Horse is a worldwide brand, and Treat is an emerging worldwide brand. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like pick a different name, man.
I feel like
Not like I'm gonna stop them. Not like I'd ever cease and desist them. There's a million Dark Horse everything's out there, so I don't really actually give a fuck.
no, but I'll slide into their DMs, be like, yo, be nice. Do you collaborate? Would you ever collaborate?
Ooh, sorry. It was super loud. Would I ever collaborate with somebody called Dark Horse?
Yeah.
Probably not. That would just create more confusion. We already get enough confusion when everybody thinks we're Dark Heart.
Oh, you're right.
And they're like out of business. So yeah, that happens all the time. People come up to a booth at the trade show. They're like, "Oh, I've heard of you guys for sure." They're like, "You guys from California, Clone Company?" I'm like, "No, you're thinking of Dark Heart Nursery." And they're like known for discovering HLVD, but then went out of business for giving everyone HLVD.
Oh.
So yeah, but no, I'm not Dark Heart. I'm Dark Horse.
We'll be White Horse one day.
No, I'm not gonna be the White
kidding.
Horse. Always the Dark Horse. But yeah.
I feel like, do you have any confessions while you're playing
I'm in the
this?
confessional.
Tell me everything.
Really, this needs to be tilted. I don't have the skills to like tilt this circle. But it needs to be tilted. And we need to adjust this here green screen situation.
Oh, philosophy. He says it's treats. Excuse me, treats with an S. Makes me feel better. We got the squad anyways. I feel like this is nice of you guys. I'm just kidding.
Sorry. Just doing stuff. Just fixing stuff on the fly. Our Stream Deck stopped working, so that's a problem. I confess that's a real problem because it's a lot easier to push buttons than it is to look over the computer and do stuff. But on the plus side,
Yes.
we have 2 TVs across from us now. So now I'm looking forward and I'm actually reading your comments and I can see myself. So I don't have to look like this all the time.
It looks so
No more
so much
side
better.
profiles.
I thought my side view was better than my front view, honestly. I have to work on my face.
Gee. Uncle Murr wants to know top or bottom conception. I really don't know. we can't even figure out the date or whatever. I don't know.
I feel like that's hilarious. I'm not wearing pants right now. Otherwise, I would be on the stream. But
We want to get some viewers.
I don't know if it's like that. I feel like pants are just hard to wear nowadays.
So yeah, give you guys a few more minutes, then I'm gonna go watch 1923. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, this is
The Cowboy Show.
his new obsession.
It's
We're
good.
like late to it, but
Yeah, Harrison Ford Cowboy Show.
I mean, it is really good.
Sunday nights is Cowboy Show time.
It is good.
Anyway, what's
kinda
up with all
gross.
of you guys out there before I leave? Is there anything? Well, I don't think I got a good answer on the ticker on the bottom. Can you guys read this? I know Kim said that she can't see it on her phone. There's a ticker down there saying stuff. Somebody tell me what it says so I can believe you.
Well, you should go to the top and see, because you have people that were nice.
You ever seen Deadwood? I definitely have seen fucking Deadwood. And it is one of the best shows ever made in all time. of all times. All times greatest, one of the greatest shows of all times. Joffrey says he can see it. Thank you. Perfect.
Thanks, Joffrey.
How long is she? We have like 10 weeks to go.
We've got 10 weeks.
Short little crop.
We've got 11 weeks. Actually, I say that because it's my favorite number. But I mean, I think we're technically 10 and a half.
Enjoy it while you can. Your freedom is about to be over. See, that's why I moved the studio down to the man cave. So I can hide down here with you guys.
What the fuck do you mean?
I knew
He's
that
not hiding anywhere, guys.
knew that wasn't going to go over well.
It's going to be the opposite. I'm going to be down here.
Yeah, I don't know why we're live on both channels other than I can't figure out how to go live on just Dark Horse. So I went live on Treat like 3 times in a row.
But I'm excited
But
that
we're
we
on
could do
both
that.
now, yeah. I don't know if YouTube likes that shit.
We should do it one day, though, like an actual show. You know?
Yes.
We should talk about the grow. One thing I want to get for the studio is those, you see it on the news when they do the Weather Channel and they can circle the thing. They can circle shit. They can write on shit real quick. They can erase it. You know what I'm talking about?
The fuck are you talking about?
I'd say it.
Circle shit that you could wipe on it and erase it?
Yeah, you know, like on the news when they're doing like the weather and they're like,
Oh, you like a green
72
screen?
degrees.
Or
Yeah, but like,
you want me to do like the big board where I'm like 72% chance of election winning on here if we get this state and we carry this state to this state?
I want the
Is that what you're
blue,
talking about?
the blue pit. Like, I want to be able to put our reservoir. I want to be able to put a picture on the screen and then be like, we're gonna move this piece to this piece,
You
and we're
want
gonna.
to like, you want to be like Madden and you want to draw on the screen.
Yes.
I'm sure I can figure that out.
Okay,
It's
you-
got to be possible.
I want it.
Any opinions on Humboldt Seed Company germination issue? 1/3 of my autos can't seem to pop, but even Night Owl pops every time. Night Owl is generally fresher seed because he sells so fast, so that when you're buying your Night Owl, unless you stored it forever, but when you're buying your Night Owl, you're getting really fresh seed, which usually pops the best. I suspect the Humboldt Seed Company probably has older autos, and there might be a lower germination rate, but it's their responsibility to test those seeds like every few months and get a percentage of non-germing seeds, and then make a decision when and if to pull that line and or make new ones. But I can't speak to it. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. But if you're just having one particular company over and over again, it could be the company. But at the same time, you know, I get the same complaints. So I'm not throwing any shade or talking any shit. It's like we still get emails all the time. People are like, my seed's in germ, and we try to take care of it every time. You know, I'm sure I fucked up a few of them, but try to take care of it every time. But yeah, it's like
I think
it's a tough one.
people fuck up though often and don't want to say it, like how they're honestly trying to get the seeds to germinate though. Is I see a lot of people try to put them in the medium, and I'm not like directly, and I'm not saying that doesn't work or can't work, but it's probably not the best.
That's
approach.
the hard thing about selling seeds is like you don't want to judge anybody because you could be talking to like a 30-year pro who knows everything about everything, and he's just like straight up these didn't germ, and you're like, oh well, what kind of medium did you? He's like, dude, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like at the other side of the coin, sometimes you get people that are just starting and they make really rookie mistakes. I'm not even talking shit. It's just dumb stuff. You're like, I heard if I pour like Gatorade and Coke on it and a little bleach on the top, or if I soak the seed in bleach first, it'll crack easier. It's just like, you're dumb stuff. You do dumb stuff, and then they don't germ, and then they hit you up. They're like, well, I want more seeds, or this. It's like, dude, you did some dumb shit. Or people that dig their seeds up.
Yeah.
They're like, I just tell people plant them in a cup of dirt and water them and keep them moist, but paper towel method,
the
a lot of
paper
people break
towel.
their tails.
Sometimes
It's
they'll
like-
be too wet in the paper towel too.
too wet, soak them to death, like drown them. So there's like people make mistakes, but it's hard to like. Generally, the best course of action is to kind of anyone that says it, just hook them up. But in the same time, it's like there's been plenty of people that killed their own plants that we just gave them more, and there's been plenty of people that had a legitimate germination issue, which happens, and we give them more. But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, man. The best thing you can do is just contact them, be upfront about it, and don't be a dick. That doesn't really work in my circumstance.
Even clones, we've seen that happen with like clones where I'll be like, don't treat them. When I give them to them, I'll be like, they just got treated or something before we cut these or whatever, or let them get transplanted first before you spray them with something, and they'll go home and like dunk
Spray 'em,
them or
yeah.
spray them. Yeah.
The worst thing is when you send rapid rooters to people and then they pull the clone out of the rapid rooters. Happened to me like 3 times because it's like it's rooted. There's little tiny little white roots, like fuzzy roots coming out of the side, but it might not be like gushing like a clone machine roots or something. So people come and they're like, oh, is this like the shipping medium? And so they just like yank it out, and then they call you and they're like, oh, this has no roots on it, and they're sending you a picture of it, and you're like, dude, you just ripped that out of the rapid rooter. And it's like, I don't want to send you another one for that. Like, that's just dumb. And you got to learn somewhere. I've seen it happen. I'm not just making this shit up. It's happened like 3 different times to me. And I'm like, dude, guys, please stop pulling clones out of the rapid rooters.
I know Capulator thinks I'm a fucking moron because the first time he tried to send me something, it was when we were moving around our gardens a lot. Like I'm staying from my house, and we were doing a lot of different stuff. And so I missed the package. That one was pretty, and then my neighbor didn't know how to take it out of the humidity, like get it to acclimate, obviously. And so that was a failed mission. And then I think the second time it was frozen. And so like sometimes when I've tried to, like send things, it's just amazing that they're plants. There you go.
I'm right here. I'm testing another microphone. Does this one sound? I took it off mute. Did it change the sound quality when I took mic 1 off mute and started talking to it? Thumbs up if mic 1 is good, or if it just noticed a weird noise.
Look at what I do and go dance said. This is good for you to see.
Just noticed I see the ticker on the TV on Treat Show channel, but it ain't on the phone on the Dark Horse channel. That's fucking weird, man.
Do you think it's because they know that you have way more subscribers? So they're like, we're going to make hers.
I think it has to do with rendering issue or something. Close to the same. Everything's the same. Okay. Is J-Lo's mic louder or the same as mine? Audio levels. Is this suitable podcast audio?
I feel like I'm just louder than you.
If we get really quiet, my computer's fan is going crazy right now. It's like cooking.
It's hot in here.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you can hear my computer. So we're going to be quiet for 10 seconds, and you guys tell me if you can hear my computer or my heater going or any of the other ambient noises. All right, let me know. 10 seconds of silence.
Kind of sounds like a whale.
I hear it. I can hear it, but I don't know if it's translating on the stream. Like, I can hear the fan going. In that silence, was it just pure silence on your speakers? Or did you hear, oh, let's do another 10 seconds because the heater just kicked on, and I'm telling you, you can hear the computer when you're talking. See? All right, so the heater just kicked on in this room. I'm going to be quiet for 10 more seconds. Now, this heater is fucking loud.
But talk with it too. You do it.
I just wondered if they can hear that. Can you hear that heater pumping heat in here? Just a slight humming. All right, so I was gonna, yeah, you can hear the fan, computer fans. See, I was gonna turn the gain down just a little bit, but that kind of makes us quieter on the mics, and I don't know what people prefer, like crisp sounding vocals where you pick up ambient background noises, or if you turn the gain down a bit so you don't hear all that shit, but then we got to talk louder. You hear both? Hum, not him. Just the fan. It's not terrible though, just kind of in the background. Heard the heater kick on. Yeah. All right, everyone hears it. I don't know what the fuck. I'll play with the gain a little bit and see if I can make it so it's not so noticeable. We are growers. There are fans in our life. There are definitely fans in our life. Yes, I agree with that. It's so loud.
Oh.
But I'd rather have some heat than the other. That was the other thing. This is an upgrade in that sense. The other studio was, it was legit like chilly, or hot in the summer. It would be like just fucking baking. So we're in the basement now. Send us down to the fucking basement. We're farther away from the Wi-Fi too, so I wondered if the stream quality was going to be shittier, but it looks like it's coming in at least 1080p. That's where it's supposed to be, I think. It's very slight. Reminds me of home. Still a mild noise. Okay. Well, you know, I'm no sound engineer. I'm
You
no computer technician. I don't know shit about these microphones or this soundboard or how any of this stuff works. I grow dope for a living.
You should do a show with me because somebody said in the chat about The Cure. One day soon.
I'm gonna turn off this other mic.
See if it helps. Is that your plan of attack? What did you just turn off right there?
I just turned off mic 1. Is it a lot quieter?
Way quieter, but
Really? Really? All right, everybody.
what they gotta tell you.
It's bugging you that the mic's upside down. We used to have, I still have them drilled in the table. You guys can't see them, but I used to have the boom arms that come over, but then they dangle down in front of your face, and it was kind of like the radio. And I guess they would be right side up that way. But
Well, see, it's the writing.
oh, well, that too. But I don't know. It's just the mics. I thought this was better because it didn't block your face as much, but it
I
still
like it.
blocks a lot of your face.
I like these better when you're like chilling.
Mike Demmer, how you doing, sir? Haven't seen you in forever, dude. Hope you're all right. Haven't been to trade shows out here, nothing. And I feel like Denver has been doing shit for like cannabis events. Then again, I haven't been paying fuck attention.
Be nice to see Mike Denver.
Yup, it went away. All right, it's better. I guess I'll keep mic 1 muted unless we have a guest. And then keep the thermostat on off while we're fucking trying to do interviews.
God, Wesley Pipes did. The
Wesley
natural.
Pipes, natural birth at home with midwives.
We are doing
we're-
midwives.
We're doing midwives. We're going to a fucking hospital.
Yeah. I feel like I'm really impressed.
I'm not in like I couldn't do the home thing. I think it's cool, but I'm too scared. Like fuck, dude. I'm not. That's one thing about me is I'm not good at like blood, broken bones. I get like lightheaded and faint. Like I will faint, and I get like childbirth is gonna be amazing, but at the same time, like if I was just me at the house, like got this.
Okay.
Send it on out. Oh wait, that sounds fucked. Does this sound fucked?
Yes. Yes, I'm glad that happened.
Something's fucked.
Something is fucked. Did you?
I picked this up. Should have never picked it up. Okay.
Oh, put it down.
Put it down. This mic is fucked. Maybe
Is it
oh,
record?
hey.
Yeah. You're
Now
right.
it's back. What the fuck is that? It's not good. This is maybe it's the mic. Because we had this happening before we moved, but I didn't know which one it was. And of course, I picked the worst one. Bet if I switch it to that mic. You guys confirm that it was just all fucked up on the audio? I'm pretty sure. Unless it was just in my headphones. Maybe it was a headphone issue.
Soul Rebel says the shorter mic. I think that might be a cool idea too.
What, even shorter than this?
Yeah, so your whole face is there.
This is the shortest I could find.
I think you like to stay mysterious. You like to have it in your face.
Hide behind it.
Yeah.
So weird because when I'm looking now forward, but it's opposite. So like, this is fucking strange. This is like the weatherman.
Okay, can I say that is a good weatherman look?
Yeah, that was mega fucked. All right, thank you. I knew it was fucked. Audio was fucked. All right. I think it's this mic. It's more to change, more to play with.
You gotta make sure that
More bugs in the system that I don't understand. For shit, people.
I do want to say that our garden though has had it's been a weird feeling being pregnant, working in the grow. The bigger we get together over here is I was excited that our garden is officially going to be filled with being pregnant with our baby boy, watering with me every day and doing all the things.
Yeah, you definitely have given the little dude like a whole garden experience that I don't know. You'll tell him one day, like, you were born in these plants. You were born amongst the plants. You were walking around the plants, watering the plants, 7 months pregnant. Shout out to Jayla who's putting in work and she's fully pregnant.
I don't know if that sounds good, like the way
Just
that you
saying.
just put that.
People know, like, women know if like they've been pregnant. They're like, yeah, if you're fully pregnant and you're out there fucking doing work, like, fuck.
But I think it's kind of cool because of the timing of our business with the garden, though, is that it'll be like at its full capacity when we're having our little man, and I feel like it's been nice to see from a different perspective. I will say size matters when you're working in a grow. I have realized those aisles are a lot tighter now.
Exactly. All of the rolling benches were already pretty skinny, but yeah, it's a little bit harder dragging hoses and bullshit through all that stuff when you got a baby on board.
But we also have drip irrigation, but because we tried to do
Yeah, you want to talk about that? That's some fucking load of horse shit I'm dealing with right now. Is that drip irrigation works when it works.
but
And that's not a recipe for success. Anybody who knows about rock wool and drip irrigation, it can't work when it wants to work. It has to fucking work every fucking time. Anyway, that's a whole other podcast where I throw this mic through the wall because the timer says it's gonna work. Everything says it's gonna work. It's supposed to work, but yeah, it doesn't work. It's like an air bubble in there. Some fucked up shit happens. Like,
if anybody saw how much electricity and power we have, it's like amazing. But if they saw that the outlets still have the same problem, because we're finding all the quirks of this facility, is honestly, we should talk about the timers one day because everybody has gone through this. That's an OG grower.
I mean, the short version is all these grows were built in like 2010, 11, 12 when like everybody was using air-cooled fucking magnetic ballasts. Digital ballast didn't even exist yet. So we all designed the facilities around like little gray box timers where you'd have to have 3 or 4 timers flip per one room. So you had to try to dial them in to be like within, if you can get them within a minute or two of each other, that was like impressive, but really it was like fucking really hard. And yeah, so now everyone's converted to LEDs and all these other setups, but the facilities have like all these conjunction of timers and shit that are completely unnecessary, that aren't needed, that turn outlets on and off, that like should just be on the entire time. So yeah, it's weird using new technology in an old facility, but there's way more air conditioning than you'll ever need.
Yeah, like way more of everything.
Way
Like
more ventilation, all kinds of shit. So it's like over designed.
I can't wait as we continue to refine and clean it up. It's been a project. It really, we love it, but you have to admit it's been like some shit.
I try to use my mouse to do stuff.
We talked about naming our boy Bruce Banner.
Can't do it, man. Can't do it.
We talked about the Stan Lee middle name.
Why is this sideways? I really want to know.
What part?
Okay.
What is you sideways?
I'm doing stuff that I never knew I could do. Look at my skills. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You guys got a suggestion for a name? We're going back and forth all the time. I'm not going to tell you because that's a jinx. But if you got a good one, you should tell me. I need a good, strong, badass male name.
It's been so much harder than we ever thought.
We got a lot in like the short list, but still,
It's
I don't
stressful.
know. Yeah, I'm trying to sit on them for a couple days or weeks or months, and I kind of keep changing my mind all the time. So yeah, I don't know. What should we name our boy? Go.
I think it's gonna be good. This setup. I think this is much better in some areas.
Are you going to set up cameras and do another episode where you show people getting sprayed with a sprinkler? I have news.
Oh gosh.
That will never be a problem in my life ever again.
Woo!
Yeah, we're officially out of the old spot, so we don't have the alley of terror anymore. And
We have locked-in dumpsters.
yeah, the dumpsters now are inside the building,
Amazing.
inside of garages that you can't get into with iron gates and everything in them. So yeah, although our alley in the back is still debaucherous, completely debaucherous. I don't know if I ever showed the footage. We have a guy like lighting a fire back there.
You
on
should
our
do that
dumpster.
one day. We
I
could,
might have shown it, but either way, yeah, that the alley back there is pretty debaucherous. But if you leave nothing back there, then nothing can happen, and it's pretty much all concrete. So like, there's not a lot to burn. There's not really any trash back there, so I don't know. But if you leave anything back there, it goes in like 15, 20
Seconds.
minutes. Like 15, 20 minutes, anything out there stolen, gone. It's not even stolen. It's like, I'll throw
Gone
the scrap
through.
and shit out there. Like any kind of weird metal scrap or anything, it's just gone immediately. Or trash piles of stuff. People rip open the bags immediately. So it's like you can't stage your trash out there for like, I'll set this here and get it this afternoon. No, you got to the trash can immediately.
Really fast when you say that is I regret. Gary brought to my attention that he was like, Jay, you make it sound, or he was like that you guys are kind of tucked in the hood, and I was like, fuck. I was like, I have displayed this wrong. Like people don't understand. Denver is not the same place, and we are in a nice, like in theory, location. It's hard to say this with a straight face, but
Yeah.
like
I don't know. It's nice by the Platte there, but weird thing about having business next to a river is a lot of people live in a van down by the river, man. They're like constantly like transient moving people that don't stay long, but there's just a lot of interesting folk down by the river. It's a safe place to come go see the shop, but same time, like at night, middle of the night down there by the river, that's a whole other world, dude. You want to set a night cam up there, dude, that'd be
wild animals.
it's crazy.
I just had to point out that our store is actually not in the hood, even though we talk about these.
Crow in the Mo thinks we should name our kid Coco.
Oh,
Coco for
gosh.
the win.
Coco, little baby Coke,
Bryce Banner, Moses. That's intimidating. John, we had a baby. It's a boy.
My last name was
I
Priest.
remember that commercial. That was fucking funny. That was you're probably too young to even remember this commercial, John, babe. But this was a 1-800-collect commercial, like on the Super Bowl.
Really?
And the guy would call his like John or whoever. You would remember when you could say like on the collect call like who's calling.
Yes.
And they'd be like, John, we had a baby, it's a boy. You could call all your relatives back in the day. Back when long distance calling cost money and there was like rates for calling people. Yeah. That's an old joke, dude, and I get it. I'm an old man, Dad.
What about
There's
do
an
you see
old
what
joke.
Mike Denver said?
Brock, Bryce Banner, Moses, Jackson. Jackson's on the short list. Salias? Never heard that as a name. It's an
Archibald?
interesting, strong name. Marshall Bruce. Marshall Bruce. Garbanzo. Archibald? Archibald's a dope name. Archie?
Archie.
Archie's a good name.
That is good.
I found a Stan Lee autographed comic book. Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, good vibes.
That's
That's
fucking
incredible.
sick. Talk about like diamond in the rough. Hopefully it was like $1 book, and you just found it, and you're like, "What the fuck?" Speaking of Stan Lee, we thought about. I don't think we're gonna do it, but we thought about middle name Stan Lee,
We did.
as Stanley, but spelled like that, Stan Lee, and then as a throwback to the old man and the banner and the Bruce and the
Mike
everything.
Denver as well. If we put all this together, Mike Denver is on the same page as me.
I think the boy's name start with a J. Yeah, we keep doing J names. We're kind of on J shit right now. This sounds hollow to me. Does it sound hollow to you?
Yes.
I sound hollow. This fucking microphone, man.
Do you want to sit right here for a second?
No, I'll probably switch this mic and see what happens. It's either the mic or the cord, but I already changed the cord once. I thought I resolved that.
I think it likes to like mess with you. I will say Jason has these things.
Xander, that's a good name.
Alexander.
Except it'd be Xander, wouldn't it? You pronounce that Xander or
Ooh.
Xander. Xander.
Michelle, I like that a lot.
Where is J-Lo's beauty? You can't see it. She won't allow herself to be photographed.
It's because I don't have enough clothes on.
It's true. She doesn't have pants on. This is supposed to be a test stream, not a show. Pantsless show. This is the one that J-Lo did without pants on.
Oh, that's so nice of you, though, this other one. I'm not feeling so fly these days.
Dawson. It's a good name.
Dawson's nice.
I grew up on Dawson Drive.
Did you really?
Yep.
Dawson.
I don't know how to say that. Joaquin?
Joaquin?
It's like French or something, and I'm totally butchering it. Joaquin? Joaquin? Joaquin?
I think you're right. Walkley. No, fuck.
I'm showing my ignorance of language. Is that Joaquin? I think it's Joaquin.
I think you're right. This is sad that we can't. Joaquin it.
Joaquin. Rosin Dogs just fainted. Dance off, dance off. That should be the title of the show, the podcast with J-Lo has no pants on, and we'll get like 20 million views. It's not really a show though. The test stream, the no pants off, no pants on test stream. What if I don't have pants on?
I feel like that this is how shit like this
now
happens.
we're getting into a different category. Online.
Excuse
All right,
me.
everybody. I think that's about a wrap for this test. My conclusion from this test, most things work good. This microphone's a little fucking buggy. It's got a gremlin in there. I either switch the mic or switch the cord. You can definitely hear the heaters and the weird ambient noise, so I'll turn the gain down a little bit and mess with that. And some people can see the ticker on the bottom, some people can't.
You should try this mic over there next time. This one sounds really
Yeah,
nice.
your mic sounds good. Although everyone said you sounded a little louder than me.
That's because I think I'm just louder
Because
than
you're
you.
louder.
Yeah. Listen.
All right, everybody. I'm going to search for my exit show sound, see if that works. See what happens when you don't have the stream deck?
I love
You
this
just gotta
stream deck.
search. It's not gonna be there. No way it's gonna be there.
Everybody, you're so nice in the chat.
Peace, everybody. J-Lo will probably be back before me to do a stream. I think she has something lined up.
Why don't you just come
Yeah.
on with me?
Maybe I'll do that. But yeah, I don't know. We're working like crazy, so it's not that we don't love YouTube land and you guys, but the level of work that's been going on for like 7 months straight is astronomical and overwhelming, and I don't have a moment to do jack shit other than prepare for a baby, building a business, building a garden, keeping J-Lo happy.
What do you? That's like the top of the whole list.
Yeah.
That's what you
Might have
said
had
it
that list backwards.
backwards.
But with that said, yeah. All right, everybody. Peace. We're out of here.
Little penguin gay fish, come sit on my shoulder today. Little gay penguin fish, sit on my shoulder today and make me a fried shrimpy dish with some soy sauce. Super fried egg roll, triple fried rice, triple fried rice, baby. 2 for 1 egg roll. Super triple fried rice, triple fried rice, baby. Don't forget the soy sauce. Chan chan chan. There's my gay fish song, dudes. What?